The Trayvon Martin case brings attention to the issues of racial profiling and stereotyping to York College students and faculty. Computer science major Xavier Hewitt says he fears wearing a hoodie may get him killed.
Yeah, of course, because, I got a black hoodie. Like, if I come in here wearing a black hoodie and holding Skittles, iced tea, am I going to get shot? See, that scares me. Like, it's not safe out there.
The black 17-year-old Trayvon Martin was killed February 26 in Sanford, Florida, a few miles from Orlando, by a neighborhood watch officer, George Zimmerman. The Sanford police say Zimmerman said he shot the 17-year-old in self-defense. Theater arts major Philip Williams says he's not surprised with what happened to Martin or the outcome of the case.
It hasn't really impacted me that much because this has been an ongoing thing happening nowadays in our justice system. So it's just furthering my, I don't want to say hatred, it's furthering my frustration with how things are being handled.
Some students have put on their hoodies to show support for Martin and remind others that the hoodie is just a stereotype.
Society is not fair. It really isn't. It represents the same thing it represented when the slaves were fighting for their lives. It represents a struggle that will never, I feel as though will never win in the long run. It's through the hood on for him, though, you can say that.
York history professor Robert Parmet feels the hoodie is part of the stereotype. York assistant professor George White, on the other hand, feels the hoodie had nothing to do with the situation.
The hoodie is part of the stereotype.
Right.
That's really what it is. It contributes to the stereotype. It could have happened even without the hoodie. But it's the stereotype. And you can put it together without too much difficulty. And I think this is a good part of the problem. It's the mindset. And it's not only there. There are communities around here that have a similar mindset.
The hoodie had nothing to do with that. The hoodie had nothing to do. Zimmerman had made his decision about what he thought Trayvon was doing. If this had been a white kid in a hoodie, there would not have been that level of suspicion, or at least he would hesitate for a second because he knows, there's white teenagers that live in this complex. So maybe because it's raining, they're trying to protect their heads, that it's not suspicious behavior. But because he identifies this person as black, then having the hoodie up means that somehow he's suspicious.
So how can the communities you live in make a difference?
It's a tragedy. But out of the tragedy, out of the pain, we have to look at what the possibilities are. And that means we have to act. We have to become engaged. We can't sit idly by and simply protest this one time and wait for the next one. We have to go to the root causes and to begin to demand that black communities be made whole, because they never have been.
The Martin case has been turned over to the state attorney's office. It continues to unfold. I'm Mariana Prendergast.